What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bonnie Tyler, as well as a very sleepy Luca. And we're returning to the very best of compilation. Thank you again to Michaela. And the next track is Save Up All Your Tears. I was curious about this title when I looked at it in the track list. Save All Your Tears would be a more clear meaning to me in the sense that it sounds like someone who's saying, don't bother with an emotional response because it's not going to make an impact on me. Whatever you think it might cause me to say or do differently from what's happening right now is mistaken. Save up all your tears sounds more like waiting to use them at a further time, accumulating them, perhaps to all come out at once. So just the addition of the word up ambiguates the meaning a little bit to me, or at least my prediction about what the meaning might be. Now who knows, perhaps it'll be the same type of sentiment as save all your tears would come across to me, meaning, again, don't bother because I've already made up my mind about what I'm thinking or what I'm going to do here. But save up all your tears sounds like holding them for some future day, a rain check, if you will, when they might become relevant. So we'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. Let's check it out. This is Bonnie Tyler. The track is Save Up All Your Tears, and it's included on her very best of compilation. Sounds vaguely familiar.
I can figure you out, but a heart must be the one thing you're born without. I'm wasting my time. I don't know where I'll sleep tonight. You say that you can do without me. Go ahead now, try and live without me. Baby, save up all your tears.
voice. Like, the scratch mixed with the power. I've heard powerful voices through these deep dives among some of the women that I've done deep dives for. Laura Branigan immediately comes to mind, but she doesn't have the same type of scratch as Bonnie. So again, in terms of sheer power, I'd put those two. Maybe Jennifer Rush makes it in there. Annie Lennox from Eurythmics can certainly belt out a powerful tune. Alison Moyet would be another example. But again, the wicked scratch of Bonnie's voice just kind of puts her in her own category. And so when she really lets it fly, there's just something visceral and powerful about it that is unique. So I like the way she does let it go toward the end of the track, and a couple times before that. There was a lot of interesting sonic elements in this one. Those like pad keyboard chords, I enjoy those. There's a richness to them. There's a little bit of guitar. It doesn't stand out as much as maybe some other, I would say, synth-rock ballads is the general category I would put this in, even though it had a lot of energy and percussive power for a ballad, where sometimes ballads are more soft and flowing. But still, I would say this was a synth-rock ballad. There was like I don't know if it was xylophone, maybe chimes, maybe bells, but there was this like struck sort of percussive element that really stood out in the back half of the tune. Ultimately, her voice remains the center of the track, but it did have a very rich atmosphere around it. And yeah, it sounds like essentially what I was thinking, both concepts combined, meaning save up your tears, you might need them someday, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to be the one wiping them away. And I wasn't sure if I was hearing that very critical line correctly. At first I thought she was saying she was going to be the one to wipe them away, which would suggest she's still going to be around, she's still going to be in this person's life. But I don't think it's that. I think she's saying that she's not going to be there to wipe him away. So whenever he's going to be crying, it's going to be over her, because she's going to be gone, and he's going to realize what he had and that he didn't treat it well enough, didn't give her the kindness and the good treatment that she deserves. So she sounds like she's made up her mind to leave, and she's warning him that, like, maybe you won't feel this now, maybe it's not going to make an impact, but save up those tears, because they're going to be flowing one day about me not being here, and I'm not going to be the one to wipe them away. So it sounds like a powerful declaration of self-worth, and the idea that, you know, she's not just going to wait around for him to realize the significance of what he has or to show her what she deserves. So it's essentially putting him on notice and telling him, you may not respond to this very powerfully now, but you will in the end. Ultimately, you will be in regret about not treating me the way that I've deserved. So yeah, it's a self-righteous song. Or I guess that's not the right phrase, because that phrase usually is a critical or like negative assessment that someone's being too self-important. But it's a righteous song about her self-worth, I should say. So yeah, I feel like it's a very powerful tune, both sonically and vocally and lyrically as well. So a cool one. Looking forward to the remainder of the CD. There's not too much left. We're into the final, it looks like 5 tunes. The next one is Bitter Blue, one word, so it sounds like more emotional pain, it sounds like sadness, but perhaps maybe with the same sort of sentiment that it's someone who's sad and upset, but who is taking control of their life again. Either way, I'll think about it more before the next reaction. Then we'll have Against the Wind, Where You Go, Till the End of Time, featuring a duet with Dan Hartman. Have we seen that name before? I feel like we may have seen that name before, but I guess I don't see it anywhere else on the album. But that sounds familiar. I'm not sure where I've heard that name, but I have. And then finally, I Can't Leave Your Love Alone, previously unreleased. Oh, so a previously unreleased track. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. So yeah, once again, a very powerful and righteous synth rock ballad here. Curious to hear what Bitter Blue will be. Luca is as well. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.